All right, I'm here with a good buddy of mine, comedian Rick D'Elia from Boston, now living here in Las Vegas. Having a beverage. I'm having a Crown Royal, straight up a little bit of water in it. And he is having vodka.
Yeah,
with
Tito's.
an ass load of water.
And a little bit of lemon.
Well, that makes it slightly...
It's healthy.
Yes.
I'm a healthy alcoholic.
That makes it slightly less hetero, but whatever. That's perfect. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. But there's no GMOs, and supposedly Tito's has the least amount of sugar out of all, so if your doctor would recommend, if you're going to drink 7 days a week hard,
like we do,
right?
Yeah,
you're going to want to go with it.
Find the healthiest route to go with this, because I know when I'm pickling my liver, I'm concerned about GMOs and organic stuff like that.
As you can see, I don't give a shit. I'm using a plastic straw, which will get caught.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to get... We just pissed off all of California. Goodbye. California viewers, you're done. Rick is from Boston, lives here in Vegas now for a while. You've been a comedian for, God, like 30-plus years. Monster.
30?
Well,
yeah, it's about
30.
25, yeah.
25?
Yeah.
Almost 30.
Yeah. You'd think I'd be funny by now.
You're hilarious. You are a monster. You are arguably the biggest sports fan that I have ever run across. I mean, your savage love for your Boston teams is just
it's wicked.
Parallel.
It's wicked.
It's beyond wicked.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. As a Boston sports fan, what iconic Boston sports figure would you have loved to have been in his prime for a week? And I'm going to say, would it be Larry Bird?
Yeah.
Would it have been Bobby Orr when they won the Cup?
Yeah.
Would it have been Kurt Schilling with the first World Series?
Okay.
Or Tom Brady, the first Super Bowl?
Now, who would I get to be this person?
If you could be that person for a week and be
Tom
immersed
Brady.
in that Boston scene.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Just so I could touch myself. I'm attracted to Tom Brady. I mean, and I say that as a heterosexual male.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Brady. Cam Neely would have been right up there in his heyday. Schilling, the bloody sock game was epic. Or I was a little young. I barely remember the first Cup.
Right.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
All right.
All the way.
But he was married to Giselle the whole time, hasn't he been?
No, he started out with Bridget Moynihan.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
He knocked her up and then upgraded. And I think he still has something to do with the kid. Oh, this is a bad interview.
This is bad. This is
I'm
a great interview.
Really bad stuff here.
So if I may steal your line, he damaged her velvet igloo. And then traded her in.
Yeah.
And then he got Giselle.
Yeah.
Now, you have produced and been a part of a number of different comedy specials and things like that.
Yes.
Showtime, HBO.
Yes.
What do people, when someone makes a comment and they say, "Hey, how come you don't have a special? How come you don't?" What do people need to know about what goes into these things that they don't know?
Oh God, that. Well, you remember how? I was I helped him get his Irish comedy tour.
That is correct.
And we shopped it around to a couple of people. And one guy who I knew from HBO, he said he watched it and he said, "These guys are middle-aged white guys who are really funny. I can't do anything with it." You remember that?
Straight.
Yeah, and straight.
Straight. Yes.
And what it is, as cynical as that sounds, he's absolutely accurate in today's market and today's climate. Being a middle-aged straight white guy who happens to be funny, you're not marketable.
Right.
You got to be.
So what's the challenge now? For you, because you're always working on stuff. You're writing scripts. You're doing different things. You saw the Irish Comedy Tour special, and again, I can't thank you enough for getting it to Comedy Dynamics and having it streaming on demand right now. And that was an insane process going through even getting that whole thing to even happen in the first place. I mean, all the things you have to secure, the checklist. I mean, the email. There had to be at least 300 and some emails that you were tagged on in the process of this. It was daunting. Is there anything that you would say right now to somebody who is trying to, who would be looking to produce some kind of a special? What would you say? What would you say to them?
Oh God. Prepare to not make any money
Yeah.
on it. Work the amount of work that goes into it doesn't necessarily equal the end result, except for you have something that's out there.
Right.
You've now produced a comedy special that people can see in a multiple amount of platforms.
Right.
And that right there, it's the credit. You're doing it for the credit.
Right.
Because you guys, you'll make some money back, but you're not going to get rich off it. You're not going to get famous off it. But it's definitely great resume building.
Yeah.
And you want, again, a lot of people have come to me with specials, and they just for one reason or another, I knew it wouldn't work. Yours had a great travel element to it. It was funny on top of also informative and fun. It was really fun.
Right.
It was like we were in the van with you guys going around the
Right.
country. And so that made it unique. So you can't just do a straight stand-up special now unless you're a big name person.
Right.
Or you're repped by,
Sure.
Or you identify as a ambidextrous Muslim who's gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can check a bunch of boxes.
If you can grab an application and it says check your ethnicity, and if you can just check off like 5 or 6 items, someone's going to sign your special.
So, if someone came to me and said it's a gender fluid vegan comedy special, I go, okay, yeah, that probably would take off.
Final question.
Okay.
Selfies. Selfies that you see all over social media.
Yeah.
Is it extreme narcissism or over-the-top insecurity?
Both. It's absolutely both. And it's crazy to see, but we know people in our business that are both narcissistic and insecure at the same time. Mm-hmm. That's why they're narcissists, to mask the insecurity. And so, I'm guilty of having taken a selfie before, even though I've done bits on stage where I'm like, it's just the worst thing you could do. But I don't make a habit of it. But yeah, I'm gonna say that it's both.
Yeah,
narcissistic and
Rick D'Elia, hilarious. Find him at your local comedy clubs. He's up in Lake Tahoe quite often. He's here in Las Vegas all the time.
I basically do 2 weeks in Vegas every month and 2 weeks in the Improv up in Lake Tahoe.
And you also travel quite a bit too, all over the country, back in Boston on the East Coast and stuff like that too. Rick D'Elia, follow him on social media. All the tags below. You'll see it here. Rick, cheers, my friend.
Yeah, cheers.
Enjoy your vodka, lemon, and your water.
Tito's. Drink healthy.